This is Pamela. Bear with me. This is my first screen recording, but there have been some questions as to how I got the screenshots for my post explaining how Shareaholic accounts can claim other people's website profiles. So I'm going to show you how it's done. Right here I have a site that has never had the Shareaholic plugin installed. And as you can see here, I'm just looking at the profile page for me at Shareaholic, but I am not logged in. And then there's a post here that we're just going to add the links to at the bottom. So first I'm going to log in. And then I'm going to go to add a new plugin. And I'm going to search for the Shareaholic plugin. And choose to install it. It'll take a moment to run the install, but I wanted to show this to you in real time. Okay, so now I'm going to activate the plugin. And then click the link to get started now. And as you can see on the Get Started page, it shows me that this covers share buttons, related content, and analytics. No other services. So I'm going to get started. And I'll go ahead and load this now. And you'll see that the Shareaholic buttons are now at the bottom of this site. So what happens now? Now I'm going to go ahead and log out of WordPress. So I'm not logged in there, and I am not logged in here. And just to make it easier, I'm going to pull up Safari. Now, as you can see on Safari, I am logged into the Shareaholic service at their site. So now I'm going to open a new browser tab, and I'm going to go back to this website, which is truecrimetalk.com. And I'm going to log in. I just pasted that in very quick. And let me bring this site up so I can get back to that original post. So let's say you hired me to come in and work on your site. And I'm going to take a look, see what's going on. I'm going to move around. I'm going to look into Shareaholic and say, hey, what are they doing here? And I'm going to say, no, they should have the share buttons on the category pages, so I'm going to click that. And just save the settings. Now I'm going to look over here. And voila. This website is now registered underneath me. And it does not matter if I'm logged in or out of WordPress when that happens. When I go there you go. I can verify the site, because all it's doing is looking to see if the site has the ID on it. So that's verified. Now check this out. This time around, and maybe they changed something, that the affiliate links are turned off by default now, because up until now they've always come on, but I'm not sure if that's the case across the board. So I'm going to this site, and I'm going to go down to the post. And I've decided I'm going to go ahead and try to share this out. Pardon me. So by default, this says via Shareaholic, right? So now as a client, you don't know I have access to this, and really, I shouldn't have the access. But let's say you're not even doing business with me anymore. We split on bad terms. Well, I can go in here and say, right? And then click to save the settings. And now I'm going to go back to this website and refresh. And let's go try to share the post again. And at the end of every single tweet that anyone goes to send out to share that story, that's a text it's going to append to the end of it. There's something more I can do too. And that is I can go back into settings. By the way, all of these settings I have complete control over. So I go back into the settings and I'm going to turn on, oh, there you go, Shareaholic ads is turned on by default. I'm going to go to set the follow buttons. These are the follow buttons that display after somebody shares your content, but I don't want them going to you. I want them going to my Facebook page and my Twitter account because a lot of people won't pay attention and I'm going to grow followers. So now I'll go back here and just do another quick refresh. Let me make sure I saved everything here. Save settings here. And that thanks for sharing window that comes up after this only comes up because of the action, not an actual send. So I'm not actually sending these. Oh, something went wrong there. Let's see what I did with the settings. Well, that works right there. So it looks like there's a little hookup and they're doing a couple of changes on their system right now. But as you can see, these buttons are functional to send all the Facebook likers and the Twitter followers to my account. That is the kind of control that I have. And a few other things that I can control in here is the related content. I can choose if the client has a great landing page that gets them a lot of leads and conversions, I can decide to go ahead and just exclude that content from displaying. And of course, I can control the analytics as well. So that's it. There's a couple of other things, but I think you get the gist of it. All you need to do is have someone jump into your WordPress admin with an administrative login and password. And if they're logged into Shareaholic at the same time and you haven't claimed your site, which most people would have no reason to go set up this account anyway, because they're thinking this is just a plugin, this is going to get registered to the person who worked on your site.